Hello, I'm Eric Sells-Now, and I'm the Assistant Secretary for the Employment and Training Administration with the U.S. Department of Labor. Today we're excited to hear from the Secretary of Labor's Advisory Committee on Apprenticeship on the recently issued report, 21st Century Registered Apprenticeship, a shared vision for increasing opportunity, innovation, and competitiveness for American workers and employers. This video provides us an opportunity to hear from those leaders on how the expansion of registered apprenticeship can help train U.S. workers and U.S. industry succeed in today's changing economy. Registered apprenticeship's powerful combination of structured, on-the-job training and applied classroom instruction has proven to be an incredibly effective training strategy. This career pathway offers a portable, industry-recognized credential that is increasingly aligned and transferable to college credit. Apprenticeships, which have had a rich and proud history in the construction industry, are now used in almost every industry with a variety of occupations ranging from operating engineers to health informatics. This important report comes on the heels of the 75th anniversary of the signing of the National Apprenticeship Act and provides a set of innovative solutions and recommendations to expand registered apprenticeship through a combination of proposed policies, partnerships, and leveraging of the national system, which is now composed of approximately 200,000 employers, joint labor management organizations, and educational partners. The report is particularly timely as the United States emerges from what was one of the toughest economic periods in our history. But our economy still faces tough challenges, including worker skill shortages, gaps in educational attainment, and the need to prepare for the continued aging of our current workforce. Today you'll hear ACA members describe how for many traditional and new and emerging industries, worker and skill shortages could be addressed through an expanded and enhanced 21st century National Registered Apprenticeship System. I encourage you to read the report to identify areas where partnering with registered apprenticeship can help you address a workforce challenge you're facing in your region, your sector, or your industry. Thank you, and I look forward to hearing how you're taking this opportunity to embrace the earn and learn model of registered apprenticeship to provide opportunities to workers in your area.
The Advisory Committee on Apprenticeships report is critical at this time because our country is changing.
Coming out of a terrible recession that started in 2007, it's so vitally important for folks to have good jobs with career opportunities.
The timing could not be better as we struggle to find career paths for young men and women that offer an opportunity to earn an incredible middle-class living. This apprenticeship model, I think, is a perfect model to do that. And it gives us the opportunity in this new report to look at two areas. The first area, I think, is going to be expanding the apprenticeship model to broader industries, broader sectors. And the second area, I think, is to focus on increasing this apprenticeship model for the underrepresented, the non-traditional models. And I hope this report will take a step in leading us towards increasing opportunities for young men and women to this outstanding career model.
A 21st century registered apprenticeship system is a win-win-win for the workers that are involved in it, the employers that hire them, and the public that uses the work of those workers.
21st century apprenticeship really is the evolution of apprenticeship. Now, apprenticeship has to be adaptable to industry. Industry is changing, it's becoming more technically advanced, it's become more important for the workforce to really understand how to interact with advances in technology, advances in systems, new ways to create work in this country. And the registered apprenticeship system is completely capable of managing the training of that workforce and has shown all over the country with various examples how it can adapt to the new generation of worker that's needed in the U.S.
Our vision for the apprenticeship program of the 21st century is really for everyone, but in particular our veterans, women, and minorities.
Apprenticeship for me is a living model. Over the years, I can go back to when I started as an apprentice, and I had a training program, I had a director, but it was a very casual, impromptu teaching session.
I served an apprentice myself. After completing a college degree, I had the opportunity to enter into the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers and IBW Local 98 in Philadelphia, and it transformed my life.
Apprenticeship has changed a great deal over the last 20 years. It used to be that women were discouraged from coming into registered apprenticeship programs, and now women are strongly encouraged to come into registered apprentice programs well and beyond just satisfying federal requirements for open employment. Construction companies, registered apprentice systems go out and actively hold events and recruit women. They look for young women to encourage them to enter the construction trades. So women are highly desired in the construction industry and highly valued among employers.
One apprentice that came through Oregon Tradeswomen's pre-apprenticeship, Dee St. Martin, she had worked construction for years, but she had never been an apprentice. And now she is a laborer apprentice. She's getting twice as much pay with benefits and with training and credentials. So that at the end of her apprenticeship, she'll have that credential, that journey level certificate that she can take anywhere in the country and prove that she has the training she needs to be a valuable worker.
Registered apprenticeship for an extended period of time has grown in the construction industry and has been a solid model in that industry on how to produce a qualified worker. We're now seeing registered apprenticeship move into industries like healthcare,
Information technology, geospatial, advanced manufacturing.
Young people who are apprentices are actually working on job sites, working with real employers on real projects, as well as going to school.
The rise in the white-collar jobs, you're leaving yourself open as far as highly technical, highly skilled areas. We at our company call it the gold collar. So there's a need for additional gold collar jobs where you would have somebody who has not gone through a formal 4 or 8 year program in college, but yet still has significantly greater abilities and skills than someone coming out of high school.
Apprentices get to know what employers really want. They learn all the soft skills that are so critical to employers, the basic skills that employers really value.
It's about expanding your business. You are able to start with an apprentice at a lower wage that's able to be incorporated into your bottom line. As the apprentice proceeds through their training program and their work experience, their salary increases. But in the end, you have had input on developing a worker that can be an asset to your community, an asset to your company for 25 years.
For my company, we measure return on investment. And when we start our apprentices out, they're in the negative range. So they would be losing us money. About year 2, we see the return on investment go to about 0. By the end of their apprenticeship, we've had apprentices as high as several thousand%.
The value of a trained worker to employer, particularly in the construction industry, is critical because a well-trained employee is more productive, is more efficient, and provides a safer, more productive, and ultimately more profitable project for contractor employers.
An apprenticeship program is the door to an opportunity. If you have a person, for example, who's maybe made some mistakes earlier in their life, they've made corrections in their lifestyle and they want an opportunity. If you have an apprentice, put them in a program and they are ready to take advantage of that opportunity, it's a way to not only rebuild your life, but to create a life for yourself and your family to a middle-class, sustainable lifestyle.
We have to re-educate the American public about what apprenticeship actually is, that these are earn-while-you-learn programs and that they enhance the opportunity and access into the middle class, and that they're the equivalent of advanced education. Many of the programs require 3, 4, and 5 years of extensive training, just like a college education, and they produce, without student debt, they produce quality career access into the middle class.
We don't learn about it in high school, so the intermediaries will teach about it, but how cool it would be if every high school had an apprenticeship counselor to let the young people know about all the many opportunities available in apprenticeship.
We have to inspire employers, incentivize employers to utilize registered apprenticeship in a meaningful way. And we can do that in a variety of ways. The first place that the federal government can start with is by encouraging partnerships between its agencies.
Well, the Department of Labor and Office of Apprenticeship is doing some really fantastic work to define and further support pre-apprenticeship programs. Those are the main conduits where women and people of color learn about apprenticeship, learn about not only how about apprenticeship, but how to qualify, how to be competitive in the application process.
Value of apprenticeship to employers means higher, skilled, more productive workers, which equals safer, more productive, more profitable jobs.